Good morning, family and friends. This is Invisible Ink, and I'm here to remind you this morning that it is your life story and you can rewrite it if you want to. Once again, I'm here to encourage you, inspire you, as well as motivate you. I have a word this morning, but the word that I have for today is for my virtuous women. Yes, I want to talk to my virtuous women this morning. A very familiar passage of scripture, Proverbs 10 till the end. It says, "For who can find a virtuous woman? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wools and flax and works eager with her hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it's dark. She provides food for her family and portions for her servants." For who can find a virtuous woman? But what is a virtuous woman? What are the qualities of a virtuous woman? A virtuous woman is not an average woman. A virtuous woman is an exceptional woman. A virtuous woman is an intentional woman. She is focused. She is purpose driven. A virtuous woman chooses a life that matters. A virtuous woman says, "I want to make a difference," doing something that makes a difference with people who are making a difference at a time that makes a difference. A virtuous woman realizes that it is her life story and she can rewrite it if she wants to. So my assignment for you today is to give you some principles that will assist you in becoming a virtuous woman. I wrote a book a few years ago entitled Man Enough to Listen. And in the back of my book it reads, "Everyday women cries are getting louder as they face the challenges of life. But these cries are not of those of defeat. These are the cries of victory and tears of extreme joy. Women are speaking out, and real men, I say real men, are man enough to listen." I believe that we all love a good story. And what makes a story great to me is when I see someone turn their mess into a message, when someone turn their test into a testimony. The woman in the book that I wrote, Man Enough to Listen, these women didn't initially have a good story. And if the truth be told, they had a painful story. They were victims, prisoners in their own story. They lived an unexamined life. And an unexamined life, my friend, is full of tragedy and uncertainty. In sociology, a man by the name of C. Wright Mills, he proposed a new concept. It's called psychological imagination. And what does this mean? Psychological imagination is one step outside of themselves. And when they step outside of their situation and they begin to look at themselves and look at their situation from the outside in. And that's what I would like for you to do today, my friend. I want you to step outside of your story. I want you to not be a participator for a moment, but I want you to be a spectator into your own life. I want you to be a spectator into your own story. And these are the questions I want you to ask yourself as you step outside of yourself and look into yourself. Number one, are you satisfied with what you see about yourself? Are you really satisfied with the life that you're living? Are you really satisfied in the direction that you're going? Are you satisfied with the choices that you're making? And are you satisfied with the relationship that you're in? So I want you to step outside yourself. I don't want you to ask yourself that question. I want you to be honest, my friend, because we know that the truth is the only thing that's going to set you free. So are you really satisfied with what you see in your life right now? Number two, how would you rate your level of confidence? Do you have confidence about yourself? How do you really feel about yourself? Or do you have low self-esteem? Do you feel weary? Do you feel broken? How do you feel about yourself? What is your confidence level about your success? How do you feel about your dreams and your aspirations? How do you feel about your gifts and your talents and the abilities that God has given you? How do you feel about yourself? Number 3, do you believe the information you possess right now is enough to get you where you need to go? Do you have the right information to get you where you're trying to go? Do you have the right information in that relationship that's going to allow you to make a conscious decision to determine if this is something that you really want to do? Is this a relationship that's worth invested in? Do you have the right information? Do you have the right information that's going to allow you to start your own business? Do you have the right information that's going to allow you to go to another level in your life? Because information is key, my friend. So I want you to examine yourself and say, do I have the right information? Because if I don't have the right information, then there's a good chance that I may be lost. It's a good chance that I may not ever reach my destination. So what information am I lacking? What information do I need that I may be able to make a conscious decision based on the facts and based on the truth? Number 4, do you have a healthy relationship? Now, I'm not talking about with your spouse. I'm talking about with you. And more importantly, do you have a healthy relationship with God? The one who created you, the one who's going to love you unconditionally. Do you have a healthy relationship? What about your self-talk, your self-dialogue? What type of things do you say to yourself? Are you one who encourages yourself? Are you one who builds yourself up? Or are you one who tears yourself down? Remember, you, my friend, are a virtuous woman. And I want you to have a healthy relationship with yourself. I want you to be inspired. I want you to be motivated. I want you to be empowered because you're beautiful. You're awesome, my friend. I want you to be great today because you are Proverbs 31:10 to the end. Yes, tell somebody, say, I'm Miss Proverbs 31:10 till the end. And they say, what does that say? I'm a virtuous woman. Say, I am Shael. Yes, if you don't know what that means, I want you to look it up. It means virtuous. Yes, you're a Shael. You're a virtuous woman. You're a strong woman. All you have to do is look back on your past. Look at all the things, that came in and through your life that was meant to destroy you, but all it did was made you stronger. Look at all the failed relationships that you've been in. It didn't destroy you. Yes, it may have hurt you, it may have broken you, but it didn't destroy you. It only made you stronger. Look at all the times that people that talked about you and put you down and misunderstood you. It didn't kill you, it only made you stronger because you, my friend, are a virtuous woman. For who can find a virtuous woman? If you're looking for a virtuous woman, all I want you to do this morning, my friend, is look in the mirror. Because you are a virtuous woman. You are Shael. You are Miss Proverbs 10. Proverbs 31:10 till the end. And I need you to be great today. I need you to look into your story today. I need you to evaluate these questions. I need you to be a spectator and ask yourself, am I satisfied with my life? Because if not, I'm going to do something about it. I need you to ask yourself today, am I making a difference doing something that makes a difference with people who are making a difference at a time that makes a difference? Because that's what a virtuous woman do. A virtuous woman is a difference maker. So I want you to rise up today. I want you to be great today. I want you to be virtuous today. I want you to be Shael. I want you to be strong. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be motivated. And taking a page from my little cousin's Malika Reed, pretty girl. Yes, that's what you are, pretty girl. And more than that, you are virtuous. Stand up today, my friend. Be encouraged. Be inspired. This is Invisible Ink. It's your story, and you can rewrite it if you want to.